Oh, yes, this morning we are on our feet. It is not that we are righteous or perfect than others that are going through a lot this morning. It is because of the mercy of Allah that we are up this morning speaking to all of you through the means of our various dials in the country and also all of our sites across the world. Good morning, folks, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Liberia, on Voice of Liberia this morning. Today happens to be the 24th of December 2024. We're moving. Christmas is just tomorrow. Good morning, my Liberian people. Your money, oh. Your money, yeah. Your hello. Your hello, yeah. They say when the Christmas will be good, you will know from the eve. Today is the eve of the Christmas. Oh. Hey, your money, yeah, my people, your money, you're wake up, you're wake up. You're wake up, oh. You sleeping, you better wake up. You now know say tomorrow at Christmas in my simple Liberian English verse. Good morning, folks, and welcome to the People's Program here on Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in the nation's capital, Monrovia, 89.7 in Mangibi, 90.7 there in Bon County. And you have us on 95.7 in Grambassa County with other frequencies across Liberia. We want to say good morning to you and welcome to the program. Good morning, Liberia. This is where we sit to talk about the issues that matter to our country, Liberia. We can never be deported from this country. This is where we were born, and this is where we're going to speak and defend. No matter what the bad governance of our country, we will be here to talk about them. Nothing will make us to scare away. We will not be afraid, no matter what the threat will be. So we are sitting here, and we've got nowhere to go. And this is why we're going to contribute immensely to the growth and development of our country, Liberia. This is the country we love dearest to our heart. Even though the people that are leading us, they are wicked, seeking their own interests, not the interests of the people they govern. But we'll continue to talk about it. Inshallah, with the blessing of my parents, the protection of Allah, acceptance, we will be here this morning up to 10 o'clock on the radio, talking about the issues that matter. You need to save us from this economic rubbish, the political nonsense under the unprepared president of our country, the man that has brought untold suffering, where eating has become an achievement. People are going to bed with hunger. The hardship is knocking the doors of the Liberian people, while the foreigners continue to wallop in the resources of our country. Cutting across the country this morning, we're knocking all of your doors. It is time to listen. Let's talk about it. My name is Sekou, and indeed, I'm Sekou Sharif. We're gonna be here. We will not run from this place. This is our girl, and trust me, nothing will scare us away. Let me say good morning to Samira, beautiful Samira Wola. She looks very beautiful again this morning. As we move towards the Christmas on tomorrow, this is when the Christmas will be good. You will know from the eve. Good morning, my dear sister.
Good morning to you, Sekou.
Go ahead.
That is it. It's true that when the Christmas is good, definitely. Okay, so yeah, I said. So when the Christmas is good, definitely you go to know from the eve. And it's great to be here this morning on the eve of Christmas, bringing a good morning Liberia live to the Liberian people as usual. It has been a whole year, and now the year comes to an end. And we're saying good morning for you again. Welcome you to another edition of Good Morning Liberia. Good morning to you, Siku. How was yesterday?
Yes, we had a great time. Yeah, but even though the eve of the Christmas is not giving us what we, but that is it.
Certainly. That is it. Okay. So welcome those of you who's joining us. We want to tell you that you should continue to share the live video. Those of you in the 15 political subdivision in Grand Bassa County, in Bon County, in Margibi County, we're saying good morning again and welcome to another fascinating edition of Good Morning Liberia. Those of you in the diaspora, good morning to all of you. Let us give you our lineup this morning. Then we do a bit of acknowledgement and move on to other issues to discuss. Okay, this morning we're going to talk about Gloria Musu's court appointment. We all know as to how the case of Gloria Musu's court went in this town with Charlotte Musu and all of that. But Liberians, Gloria Musu's court was being appointed by the president, Joe Walker. He said the reward he had to give more. We will go into it this morning. Also, we will talk about the representative Thomas Fala, who was being expelled from CDC. We're going to talk about his relationship after being expelled from CDC with the president Bwaka. We see that it continues to elevate and continues to deepen. And also, we will talk about the 10 pickups being received by this government from the military junta in Guinea. That is something we'll go into. The junta regime, they gave Liberia 10 pickups and it was being received by this government. And also, we will talk about the president Waka remarks on corrupt officials. We have a clip here for you. We will play it. We will listen to what the president said. I would not be the one to say it. All you need to do is sit still as we go through this discussion. Also, Liberians, today is the eve of Christmas. We will be taking your views about this Christmas.
This Christmas.
This is the first Christmas under the rescue regime. They said that you have been rescued already. Do you have all of your children clothes already ready for the Christmas? We'll be taking your views here this morning. So these are the things that we'll be going into. Take us up to 10 a.m.
And sure, someone is asking about the cash giveaway. Yeah. So
the cash giveaway is all this morning, as always. And this morning, we are giving out 3,000 Liberian dollars. All you need to do is dial star 799 hash. And then you're going to see the list of radio stations. Select number 8. Number 8 is the winning station. It is for Voice of Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars and win yourself 3,000 Liberian dollars this morning.
Okay, let me help you today to do the
The
acknowledgement.
acknowledgement.
So
It's like a
yeah,
Christmas good for you. Today you
mm,
helping me to do the acknowledgement.
yeah, so
Okay.
okay, so we start with boy Chris Gofa. He writes and is asking as to whether the cash giveaway is on this morning. Yes, it's on. He says, is the cash giveaway on this morning? It's a question he asked. Philip Yampulu says, good morning, VOL. I'm following you from a battery factory playing. Keep up your good work, family. Thank you very much. We're very grateful. Ansu Kogo writes and says, I'm calling from the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia. Siliki Tari writes and says, good morning. You have James Labert writes this morning and says, good morning, CEO James S. Labert, watching from Liberia, West Point. Mohammed Dukle writes this morning on the program and says, good morning, big brother Sekou Sharif. My name is Mohammed K. Dukle, Union falling live from Algeria. Big brother, please send your WhatsApp number. Please, 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 he writes. Kote Tutu Rai says, good morning from your side, VOL. I'm watching from a great state of Ohio. Uh, Majabe B. Sonkamara says, good morning to you guys. I join your conversation from United Arab Emirates, Abu. Bwaka go to Lofa with airplane. So this is how Bwaka will do our money. 1 year, Bwaka cannot show anything to the people of Foya. Bwaka, the other one, yeah, no, not Libya. Yeah, let's not use our word on him. He's the president of the country, even though we can disagree to agree, but we should not use that on the president. Harris D. Ria writes and says, I'm watching from home. Thank you for the show. Maggie Gosin says, I'm calling from ODS Congo Town. Mohammed Dukle writes again and says, good morning, my great family, Voice of Liberia. Thanks so much for the live. Mohammed Dukla writes again and says, good morning, my beautiful sister. Prince Todi Jade writes on the show and says, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching from the People Republic of Fiama. Waka went to Grand Bassa and could not get to Masaha, but was very fast and eager to give Wonjama multilateral 25,000 only because it is in Lofa County. Thanks. God time will tell. How long John stay in the army? People on the list and remind me, billionaire chapter gave us
Mhm.
stuff
Yeah.
yesterday. Okay, so Stephen Yakati writes and says, good morning, voice of Liberia family. I'm watching live from Cotton Tree, District 2, Lower Mikey County. Thanks for this show. Thank you very much. Tyrese Weah writes and says, good morning, CEO. Watching from United Nations headquarters, First Street Singer. Ask Askari Aska. Right this morning it says, good morning, Sekou B. Sharif Jr. I'm falling from Bopolu City. Merry Christmas, my dear brother. Oh, my brother, good morning and wish you all the best. I hope the people representative is also well. Zena Norman as well. You guys, I hope you guys are doing extremely well. The Apple Podcast Sherry writes, good morning, Sekou Sharif. I'm falling from Vartan, room 1029. Benedictus, this uh, destined for greatness, Kefula, writes and says, good morning, CEO. I'm watching live from a Poco corner, Italy Boulevard, Gannaville. And so writes again, so let me wish my brothers, Aaron Masterboy and Melvin Carr, a happy birthday. And a happy birthday to you. Yeah. Okay. James Ware Bally says, good morning, VOL. My name is James Bally. Following you guys from Bon County. Stanley Sherry writes and says, good morning to the peaceful citizens of Bola Unta, District, Grenkema County, Western Liberia. I'm Stanley Sherry following live from my usual Kosovo resident in Broville. Let me say this to the Liberian people. If this Christmas will be good, you will know from today. Leeway Wanti writes and says, "Good morning, Seku. Shako Shek writes and said, Good morning, VOL family. I'm back, falling from GSA Road. Ruben Kane joins this morning on the program and says, I'm following you from Ganonville. Charles Drolons Gray writes and says, Good morning. I'm closely following from Coffee Farm, Cadwell. Bromule Joshua and says, I'm Joshua Tuka, watching from King Botua Hill, Banga, Bon County. David Gabriel writes on the program this morning. Good morning, Liberia. Says, Good morning, VOL. I'm pretty seated and listening from Mandua Market, Waterside. Sefan Zaviz Kesmu says, Good morning, Chief Seku and Madam Samira. I'm following from King George, Grand Cape Town County. Mohammed Mariaman J. Sherry writes and says, Good morning, Samira and Seku. Merry Christmas to VOL family. Dawot Antonin says, Good morning, CEO and Sis Samira. Thanks for the job. Well done. May God keep protecting you guys. Certainly, inshallah. Lincoln Kampal writes on the program and said, Good morning. I'm following from Kakata City, Voice of Liberia, Kakata. Okay, we hear you. Pape Kuta. Pape Kuta. I like the way the American call the name. Pape Kuta. Good morning, VOL family. I'm following you guys from Banga City, Bon County. Liberia CEO, thank you so much for the important show. Voice of Liberia. My Christmas is on you guys. Oh, we'll come and watch
Thank
it.
you.
Andrew K. Blackie. Andrew K. Blackie writes and says, Good morning, Voice of Liberia. My name is Andrew, and I'm Andrew K. Blackie, following from Banga City, Bon County this morning. I'm indeed grateful this morning to hear from my CEO, Sekou V. Sharif Jr., and my best female journalist, Samira Sam Wola. CEO, my Christmas on you and Samira. Okay. John David Nakula Yapao. This is the name I'm about to call.
Yeah, and today is
John.
his birthday.
Oh, John.
Mhm.
We want to say happy birthday to you, my brother. We wish you many more years to come. And we wish you success in all of your undertakings. John David Nakula Yapawolo says, Good morning, Samira and Sam Wola and CEO. Watching from my gentleman agreement corner in Banga City, Bon County. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so let's continue here. We can call all of you. We want to say thank you for all of you and continue sharing the live so that others can join as we continue to have conversations together in the interest of our country, pushing all of the issues.
Certainly. So
This,
we start with the drop top issue. You want to do it right in there?
yeah, uh, we want to say on behalf of the management and staff of us in Liberia, we want to say thank you to Billionaire Drapta. For those of you that don't know Billionaire Drapta, he's a Liberian residing in Philippines. He's a Liberian residing in Philippines, and so um, he, he gave Voice of Liberia as his own contribution to us, and say that he values the job we do, appreciates what we do here. And so, during these kinds of time, he thought to give us his own contribution as a way of showing us, concern and love that he cares about us and he thinks about us. He gave us 100,000 Liberian dollars. Um, if you convert it in USD, depending on the rate, is around 550 something or such. So we want to say on behalf of the management, Boss of Liberia, to Billionaire Drafter, his two representatives came here yesterday,
Okay.
and then they gave all the symbolic, check,
Yeah.
and then after the symbolic check, and then they gave us the cash, 100,000 Liberian dollars. We want to say thank you to you, Billionaire Drop Top, for what you did, and we really appreciate. And our doors are always open to you. You know, the radio station we ourselves go through a lot. At least that will help us during these, difficult times. At least we can buy fuel, the radio station on. We can do some other things. We want to say we are very grateful to you, Billionaire Drop Top, for your contribution towards Voice of Liberia on yesterday. Um, we wish you
Okay.
all the best.
Okay, so just before we go into our discussion, the cash giveaway is on *799 *90 not 90 *799 hash. Then you select number 8, Voice of Liberia, play with $100 and win yourself 3,000 Liberian dollars this morning on your mobile account. Seku.
Yes, so yes, we'll move on. So we'll move on. What we're gonna do this morning, first of all, uh, we want to we want to know from Liberians before we go into all of our conversations, because we have lots of things to discuss here this morning. So this morning, as tomorrow will be the Christmas, it is no secret, and this we're not going to say it to you. So we want to hear from you, Liberians. We're going to open the lines now. Now we're going to open the lines, and we allow you to call in, and we're going to do that for 15 to 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes, maybe running us up to 8 o'clock. Fellow Liberians, we want you to call us and tell us, will Christmas be good to tomorrow? Those of you that are selling, are people purchasing from you? How is it? How is the atmosphere out there? We'll be sending our reporters out in the field, but we want to also do this on the radio because we reach far areas. People listening to us in most of the areas in the country. So we want to know from you, Liberians, are you prepared to celebrate the Christmas tomorrow? Have you been able to get your children things? Do you have food to eat tomorrow? How is it with you? Tell us this morning. We want to know from you. Is it better now than in the past? Or is it that the past was even better than now? Are you even understanding what's going on leading to the Christmas on tomorrow? What do you make of it, like parents? Express yourself and tell us. It is something that you want to, commend the government and tell us that, okay, things are okay. At least now I've been able to do this. I've been able to do this. Say it to us. If you've not been able to do anything, say it to us. It is just fair enough to say what you're going through. You never know. 0770 907 907. 0770 907 907. That number is intended for those of you in Monrovia and its environs. 0770 907 907. Samara called the two numbers, the both Lone Star and second numbers for the people in Banga, the people in Mangibi, the people in Grambasol, the people in Limba, the people in Lofa, the people in Bomi, the people in Grand Kipa, the people in River G, River Says, all other counties. Call their numbers.
That is 0779 003835. 0779 003835. And for the Lone Star subscribers, call us on 0886 029 326. Lone Star subscribers, 0886 029 326.
Those numbers are only for people out of Monrovia in the counties. If you call that number and you're from Monrovia, you will not take. We need to be honest about it. Let's go to the lines.
Okay, let's talk to our first caller. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning to people and area this morning.
Good morning. Where do you join us from? Your name?
I'm calling from 17th Street.
Say.
Take another number.
Calling from 17th Street.
Okay, the
You say,
street of Monrovia number is 077090797. Please, 07790038835. It is for people within the counties. Let's talk to this person. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where did you join us from, sir?
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. My name is Javi, and I'm calling from Batara Compounded this morning.
Okay.
Brother, as they relate the Christmas season, I don't know whether it's Christmas coming because you can get money when you have a Christmas. For me, I'm not understanding nothing. Only hearing people talking about Christmas. I don't know. The whole country now is upside down. We are not understanding nothing. We advise our people, but they didn't listen to us. Here we are now. We are feeling it.
Okay, thank you. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. I think listening to his radio, let's go to the long side line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead. Good morning. Okay, we will talk to this person here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Uriah. That's kind of calling from Grand Bassa County.
Which part of Grand Bassa County?
Beginner City, right in Confa community.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, the Christmas, although I appreciate God to see, from the see the Christmas, because tomorrow, from the see this Christmas, but it's very tough. And even know how maybe it's tomorrow from the east, I even know. So it's Christmas very tough. So yeah, I appreciate the Almighty God to see this day as well.
Okay, but you didn't go for your 2 cups of rice to the only place?
Oh, why do you go? What the two go? I didn't finish. I the family.
Okay, thank you. Morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. This is David King. Can I do join you this morning on my way to red line?
no,
Red light.
no,
We
David,
will
that's not the plan for you.
follow the.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
to listen
yeah.
to some restrictions, some problem.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Mom.
From Grand Cape Mount. Okay, so are you listening to us through your radio
Yes.
or?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this Christmas is very tough and difficult. Yes. Because now for the kids, the Christmas will be good. But the Christmas is very bad.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you. Let me take this call here. Good morning. Okay, take the call on the other side. The calls are
I
too
think
many.
we'll go to Monrovia line.
Yeah,
Let us
so
give
let's
Monrovia
let's
people,
let's take
yeah.
Monrovia people now. Morning. Good morning. All right, let me take another person. No time to waste. Morning. Morning, you alive. Calling from Grand Bassa.
Yeah.
Well, come for the night around there.
Mhm.
Your line on the other side of the announcement. Come for lot do justice to everybody. I'm already people lying on. So let me take this other person here. Morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Let's hear you.
I'm just a resident of
Calling from Banga. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, this Christmas, of course, we need to celebrate the Christmas very tough. So, tomorrow, we need to laugh at it. We will be tomorrow. Yeah, very tough. And what for the person called my head to go look and you know that it's big and that's thing on the don't about all the apartments there are full yeah, then what we need to get to go and look at. Yes, over the road.
Okay, thank you. Talking about Christmas thing here. Okay, you want to take calls? Then.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Go ahead. Okay, he left. Let's go to the Lone Star line.
Yes.
Morning.
Good morning, my sister.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
I'm Joshua calling from Alabama County.
Okay.
Yeah, my sister, they just had to talk. They say when the person will go, you know, from the east. But the whole year, from the beginning and then tough, and to go into the end, it's still the same. We don't understand anything. So we just looking up to God. It's just by the grace of God we are living.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk to this caller. Morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, man. How are you, Mara?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going for grandmother down there.
What is your name?
Comment Thompson. Okay.
Okay.
Which part of Grand Bassa?
Which part of Grand Bassa are you joining us from?
I'm calling from Thomas Street.
Go ahead.
Okay. How's the Christmas with you?
I'm Christmas. No, it's very rough. I won't get everything wrong. I'm not going to see the Christmas program. I'm not going when I got a lot of people.
Okay, thank you. This person, morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Samir.
Good morning. Go ahead, your name.
Yeah, this is David King.
David King, call on the other line 07709079070.
That is the line for Montserrado
Uh-huh.
and 18 barrels. For the other lines are for those of the people out of Monrovia in the counties. This person, let me take the Montserrado people now. Morning.
Hello?
Yeah, morning.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
I do join for you. My name is Philip and we are Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, you are really cool. Then I said, well, get
Okay. Thank you. This person here. Morning. Let me take 5 calls from
Yes,
Monrovia
I
and
think we
give you
got
5.
it.
Yeah, morning.
Ferry and already to a journey from this single of the Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just can't really about the in the oil around accept the fact because I'm motivated, my document that we should keep moving forward and all over.
Okay. Thank you. This person. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hi from that side.
Yeah. Let me take this person. Morning. Okay. This other person. Morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Please be audible. I'm getting a report that this line is low. Good morning. Let's hear you, please.
Yeah, this is Patrick here calling from Bank Country.
Go ahead.
Yeah, brother, I don't know what's going on, but I thank God I'm alive. And too much about Christmas is not perfect. And the goodness of Christmas is seen on it, but it's not seen on my son. But I praise God that I'm alive. I see the day with life, but not with any enjoyment of celebration.
Okay. All right. Thank you. The last call now go to the counties. Good morning.
Good morning, people.
Morning.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
This is the man with that concentrate.
Yeah, boy, man. Go ahead.
People, I think this was one of my work this morning for us to really talk about this morning, but for us to come and hear with you. And thank God you're very happy. Because people, this is the first of a kind. First, I got my case. For Christmas tomorrow, and even if you buy big or guinea, that close for them, the work will be all of our people close. Even tomorrow, possible, the food I will eat tomorrow, except the one we provide for me today or provide for us today, they will be ready tomorrow. But the first bag and us, I will even have it to eat tomorrow. For children close tomorrow. Now I'm not if they have me to go down ahead. From Morocco, to get to town ahead. No money now. To even tell me. So I think
You'll be playing a cash giveaway. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Be playing a cash giveaway. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the counties and take the calls from the counties now as well so that we can have it balance on the show.
Okay. So Yara said this
What if it's 5
person.
more calls on the other side?
Yes. Morning.
good morning, my sister.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
All right, I'm Pastor Chris Mentor. I'm calling from Grand Bassa County.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, my sister, concerning the Christmas, for a few years we have experienced it and we're experiencing it because when you look at the book of Paul, verse 29, verse 18, it says, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law is happy because there is no vision in this nation. Our leaders of this country don't have the vision and will continue to experience problems, will continue to experience victims. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. This person. Morning.
Morning.
Good morning. The name and where do you join us from?
Moses Tobacco from Panga City, Bon County.
Banga City. Go ahead.
Samara, it just had to talk. You know, the poor woman and the poor man were living together. They were doing that thing by the way, already. He ain't happening. Then the guy came from America. He said he get money coming to help the woman. That's what we find ourselves in right now. Samara, no way to even buy our children clothes. Bangladesh used to come around here to at least to give us more money. People used to pass it and say, oh, Bangladesh spending money, they're doing this. I think we can see. They would have working for their own money, they can't help people, yeah. Thank you for the program.
Thank you. This person. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Ibrahim Sama, I'm calling from Vancouver County. The civil concern.
Okay.
Good morning to Samira and good morning to people sharing.
Morning.
The Christmas, we all should pray for our own life. The Christmas is not easy. Although I'm a Muslim, but the Christmas is not easy. It's not easy. We are telling anything or okay, but the government, you know, we all should just pray for our own life.
Okay, this person. Morning. I think this is the third person.
Hello.
Morning.
I'm just calling the number from Akini and other countries.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, but I think I'm getting key for Akini and coming to red like 8 up.
Oh no, but David, you heard it right. Like we didn't hear the market.
On my way.
Okay, so go ahead now. Go ahead now, David.
Thank you. Samira, for me, I must appreciate the former president. We are our fortunate yesterday while driving coming to Maggie. And I saw a video of mine. The president is giving our Christmas. So, and I went there, I was blessed to get for a 5 kg with $50. So for me, I want to be thankful and appreciative to the former president for always extending him for 7 years. So he has done that now for 7 years. He's been extending that national, and nobody sends us around. We will find something for us to have as people.
Okay.
So I want to tell the president thank you for making me laugh as a governor. Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. The cash giveaway is on *799# select number 8 Voice of Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars and win yourself 3,000 Liberian dollars. Is what we're giving out this morning. And also, we're asking Liberians as to how is the festive season with them. How is the Christmas with you? Under the rescue government, you know as to how it is going. If everything is well, you should be fair enough to say everything is okay from my end. If everything is not okay, you do the same and say that everything is not okay. When we get through of this about 8 o'clock, we go into the Gloria Musu's court issue on the president appointment. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
I'm Emma Falika calling from Papulu.
Okay, Papulu County.
Yeah, Papulu City.
Okay, go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, this one is very fun. This government, the only government that started being civil servant from the 15th, which I'm a civil servant. I can meet no government, even my editor, are supported.
From the 15th of this month?
Yeah, December.
Oh, my brother, that way you just said no, it's not true. Probably not institution.
Yeah, but my institution already so.
Mommy, you're not coming speak for the government. You're not the official spokesperson for the government.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me take this first. Good morning.
Hello. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Go ahead. You're live. Okay. We took the call, but you didn't.
Yes, someone Rovel line. I've been taking it from the countess.
Yeah. Okay. Let me take the one. Yeah. Morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morning. Let's hear you.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Let's hear you. Your name. You turn up somewhere, please.
My name is Aaron Willie Wilson Collins, the post city of Buchanan.
What city of Buchanan? You say your name?
My name is Aaron Willie Wilson calling for the post city of Buchanan.
Go ahead, my dear sister.
It's Christmas. All dancing Christmas for this.
Hey, man, she left the line. Please call us back. You're calling for the post city of Buchanan. The network there is much better. I don't know why.
Let's see, Monrovia will come into you something. Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm telling down from Palestine.
Harristown. This is not your line, though.
Yeah.
Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm John calling from Ghana.
Okay, Manga City.
Yeah, Samira. First, I got to know myself. This is the worst Christmas I ever seen. Where you see parents eating just a full food just for tomorrow. There's someone calling talking about coffee on the 16th. Are you kidding me?
That's a lie, my brother. That was the time was it that.
So this Christmas is very tough. It was something like personal holiday. I think we'll get postponed to next year. But it's not easy.
Oh, you're
When you know what I will use next year because the waiting going.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Let's talk to this last person. One of the counters, then we go to Monroe. Morning.
Yeah, I went up the town. I think to
You
What?
said, where do you turn us from?
Charlestown.
No, the last line is the other line, my brother.
Not that long.
Yeah,
Let
so
me-
David thinks that he was passing and then
Okay,
his friend told him that the former president was sharing stores and when he got his half bag arrest with 50 United States dollars.
What you?
Yeah, from the former president. You see
What
that?
you? My brother, you not go. Morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is you at the tonight at the gate and everyone. You know, yes, I've been that the is the best Christmas I ever experienced in my entire
Thank you.
to be on that you are all material, food, everything I put to the people turn, you make sure I tell you food,
Okay.
and then I just let's pursue and this is the best government that you have to look at everything and they show the program.
Okay. Thank you very much. Another person here. Person. Good morning. Good morning. This person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Jonathan C. calling you from district number 2.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my brother. The people get up with the city where the Christmas will be good. You see it from the east.
Mm-hmm.
The country is rough. Tough. Nothing. I love that seeing Christmas and the West Christmas in the whole country. I will not have you, brother. Yeah, very difficult. Go up in Chile. That's a family. Yeah. To be on 2 cup of rice. You must know. My brother, they will just pray that God keep our that strong. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. This person. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, Shagu.
Yeah, morning. Let's hear you.
I feel you should know when they call you for the
Oro, go ahead.
Shagu, they have the make it for all. When the child I was born, 8 years old. This is the worst Christmas. Oh, I have my 2 children up to that. One follow where I'm not married for them. In fact, I will say, why would eat tomorrow? So, but some people will look for it. We have an inside eater. We are ready for that inside. The parents get a release. We don't hear, we see how they're to be like. So, it's not easy.
Okay. Thank you. This person here. Morning.
So, let's say,
Good morning. Let's hear you.
my name is Justin Lafort, Japan Rehab.
Patton, go ahead.
Jesus knows that I brought it out. How?
You said? Okay, let's go to the counties. Let's announce the counties numbers and see whether we can take some calls from the counties as well.
Okay, so it's 0779 003 03835. That is the orange number for you to call. And I repeat, 0779 003 And to our Lone Star subscribers, you can call us on that is 0886 029 326 0886 029326. So as soon as we get through with the calls before 8 o'clock, we do a draw for the cash giver. We will call out 3 persons for 3,000 each. So if you're listening, play now, be a part of the 3 persons. When we're about to draw a winner, it's the best time to play because you stand pretty good chance to win. So dial star 799 hash, select number 8, play with just $100 as we are about to call out 3 winners this morning. Let's
Of
take
course.
this person. Morning.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
I'm Mr. George F. calling from Operation Resident.
Copper Farm. Where is that place?
A patient friend there.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know, there are some things that we are saying, whatever we just call it, say some things. Knowing life, when you just try to continue to put deliver this thing, you always be in a difficult condition. In the sense
How
that
is the
only like
Christmas with you, my brother?
so why do you very
How
to
is
tell
the
you what they are
Christmas
doing?
with you?
The Christmas is okay, but
Thank you. That is what we want to know. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. Yes, let me go over there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to come on you.
Low fat county.
Go ahead.
Since I've been in my studies of war, to be honest, community party thing with it,
Yesterday in low fat county,
You going to
I don't even hear any yet,
Oh.
but I'm not even to see. I'm talking about Thank you.
So,
Thank
did you
you.
get the zero?
This will reach everybody. Good morning.
Good morning, my sister.
Morning. Go ahead.
This is Solomon calling from Ghana.
Okay. Manga City.
Yeah, my sister, depending on some of us for me, I can say that is not prepared. That can even go at their or that will just that people can even buy one. Some of us we can't even find no job, nothing at all. Even when we try the local ticket to be playing. For me, I play. Today I want to play for no money, so I just listen to it. I'm not going with it anymore. So that you now, I wanna go. So my sister and I need it.
Okay. Let's go to one of the line.
Okay. Let's take some people from here. This person. Okay, let me take this other person here. Wow. Because many of good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, please be audible, yeah? Sorry?
My name is myself. Me from
Calling from Broadville?
yeah.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah, it's more.
Oh,
No.
oh, wow. Okay,
Hello?
you can do that.
Hello.
Yeah, morning.
Good morning, sir.
Go ahead.
Good morning to my sister from I'm just from Goa. Visually prayer. I will tell you of free. Same late year is that issue. Last year was during our former president. So that is the disabled but Brazil after now you get it. I think I have to very more. And I heard this one issue with it. Yesterday I went somewhere. I wake up at the school my phone. The day is jogging. And then you get it. I know how to act my son. You just have to participate. Is that really most clean? I would not get. How will we live? Why would we live? I want you to get it for about my job.
Okay. Let me take this person here, then we'll go back to you. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. Let's hear you. Good morning. This person. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Yeah, morning. Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
This is your teacher from College.
Mm-hmm.
Was looking already how already even involved in the absolute case in the West, Highland to you, the West. The only hand on that in our day,
Mm.
so with the Christmas, Highland to you. The only thing I pray for is that I got to change this now.
Okay.
So,
No
I'm
problem.
thinking about my health. I'm thinking about how to show it now. So that you should do, I'm allowed to you.
Okay. Go provide. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, my puppy. Morning.
Morning, Seiko.
Morning.
Yeah, my name is Monet Jackson. I call you from New Church to be precise, Russia.
Mm.
The Seiko, government that we supported, smoke roads, and rain, and the party saying the fact that Mapro leader that endorse but I know for all that he will not be president. I told my president back then, I said, this government, if you want the liability to continue to do you, if you know things are going upside down, the best you can do is to resign. I told my president, because you stay in power up to maybe so after 5 years, they will come and they will get the government. I say, oh, you want to I told her, she had to be for. And everything before I leave. Most of these who live in jail, I think, because the some of us, we are not going to be given by a leader or individual, no, we want the country. So what to speak against the country because, like, you're first. JNB, they got to that's also make but this man just all about does. So I'm
Okay.
so bad right now.
Okay. All right. The last person. We'll go back to the county calls. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
Mm-hmm. Morning.
Yeah, tell me on you know we are for this trip number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Seiko, you know to say it's better than the fight. The manner in which Mr. Baka and his parakeets is heading the country is unimaginable. To see a man who promised the black people that he was going to live up to the rule of law, living out to the rule of law is unbelievable. Mr. Baka started in his foundation when he was running campaign. He promised the glorious car who was convicted as a murderer.
We'll reach to that point. We'll reach to it. Talk about the Christmas, please.
Yeah, Christmas. Last time, the reason is because I'm not using my phone to get on the line. Very difficult. The Christmas, is not the normal Christmas we always have like everybody knows. So I didn't want to really dwell on that. Because everyone aware of Christmas is going. It's practice Christmas. You see the everyone in the country. It's something that we want everybody. Even the attitude, he said, the action, the foreign people. So the issue of Christmas is no, it will be going to happen to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Christmas
Thank
is going to happen.
Thank you very much. Can we end? Then we call it a day. Then we'll move ahead. You want to call the task?
Yeah.
Then we move
Yeah,
ahead.
let's do that. So we said that we call out 3 winners and we encourage people to play. I'm about to draw winners. So those of you listening, while I'm drawing the first winner, you can be playing. As I call the first winner properly, when I draw another one, your name or your number might appear, and then you will be one of the winners. Okay. So let us see as to if we draw a winner quickly. Yeah, this morning. And then be able to go into it this morning. Yeah. So star 799 hash, and then you select option 8 for Voice of Liberia. Play with 5, not 5 or 100. Liberian dollars and win yourself 3,000. So let me tell you the whole thing about it. If you play with 100 Liberian dollars today, probably you play about 5, 6, 7 times. If you win yourself at 3,000 Liberian dollars tomorrow, which would be the 100,000 day, you can use that money to play, and you might win your 100,000 or your 20,000. So that is the strategy. So you can play now if you want to and be a part of the many lucky winners. We are calling out this first winner here. This person here won his or herself 3,000 Liberian dollars, and we send the money to their phone already. We are calling for confirmation. If the person cannot answer, we will draw another winner. Okay, let's call this person. Probably we will try this number back and inform them. But let's call the second winner. Let us draw the second winner and call this person. So we said three, right? We have another more person to draw. If you're out there listening, play now. We will draw more winners here this morning. I mean, play more so that we draw more winners this morning. Good morning. My name is Samira One Line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. Your name and where do you join us from? New Matadi, and your name is Johnson. Augustine, you just played the cash giveaway this morning. How many times did you play? 5 times. So what's the code this morning? No, not two. It's 38, oh, my brother. Okay. 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 So you won yourself 3,000. Do you have the money in your phone now? You received the message? Okay. So the Eagle landed safely. Okay, thank you. Now this person, we said three persons. We call the first, the second. Now let us call the third person. If you're out there listening, we'll get back here. We will call 5 or 6 persons. So play now so you be a part of the next draw this morning. Let us call this winner. Yeah, this person won 3,000. The code for you to dial is *799#. And then you OK it. You see list of radio stations. Select number 8. Number 8 is the winning station. Morning. Morning. My name is Samira One Line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. No, where do you join us from? Banga County. You did play the cash giveaway. How many times did you play? My brother, it's this morning draw that we're talking about. Once you play one time this morning, meaning it's this morning that you won. So you won 3,000 Liberian dollars and we just send it to your phone. So can you encourage others to play? They are listening.
I encourage others to play because all of that we very people to something that Casey and Ryan
Okay, my brother. So that is it. Continue to play the cash giveaway. Play more this morning. The more you play, the more chances you stand to win. Play now. Tomorrow is the 100,000 and 20,000 day. You play now, you use to have the money, keep 1,005 and be able to play with it tomorrow. So their code is *799#. Select 8 for Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars and stand yourself to win 3,000 Liberian dollars.
Okay, so we want to say thank you for keep playing so that you can win more. Mind you, the Christmas is not already good. Like you listen to all of the
We
calls
did a
coming in,
survey.
so the Christmas is not good. So you stand a better chance to get something for the Christmas if you play and win. You have something around 3,000 or something even. You can win as many times as you play. You can play now, you win, and then you play again, you win. You play again, you win. That's how it is. So it's not that old because you just win and you can play again today. No. Okay, let us move on. Just show a light as we move on to this issue concerning Gloria Moses at Federal Library. Gloria Moses that issue, we all woke up to the news of what happened at her residence
Yes. With the
months or a year ago.
Yes, it was 20 or something.
And then the process went through. And then she was found guilty.
Yeah.
And we understand the power the president has, that he influenced a lot of things. A president has a power to influence anything in the country. As soon as Joseph Boakai took over, Gloria Muscat has been released. Not just released, the home in which that was, under security check was being turned over to Gloria Muscat. And then she has been awarded with job. So sometimes we say it, and not sometimes, but that's the reality that government is continuity. That when the government stops here, another government takes over from there when it comes to power. Liberians are still in a doubt as to the cause of who are those that are responsible for the death of that innocent child. So with the way this government, the influence of Joseph Boakai, they have released Gloria Mususka, awarded her with job, gave her back her home. She's a free woman now. Is the case being closed? Or are we still trying to know who actually murdered this innocent child? So now you see, fellow Liberians, what Joseph Boakai cares about is to have this lady free. How that innocent child was killed, it is none of his business. Since the case, they say, oh, Gloria Mususka and the likes of all of her family members were not wrong, even though there was a guilty at first. But because Joe Boakai took over and he wants to have this woman free at all costs, they filed another thing, and at the end of the day, she was released. Let us agree that she's released. So is it okay now? The case has closed. So what becomes of the case as to whether who murdered the child? The family members of that child, they stay grieving. Don't think about Gloria Moses. It is not her daughter. So the family members are still grieving when the government has failed to also go deep into it to say, okay, you know what? Even though Gloria Moses is released, or we will launch an investigation, continue investigation, to know the actual doers of this act, so that justice can be served. Now it tells you that this entire thing is a concocted and something that was planned, and fingers that have been pointed at Gloria Mususka stay point at all that they are the ones that murdered this child. Since she came out, have you heard Gloria Mususka saying that she wants to get justice for that innocent child?
I'm told that, or I'm sure that the girl is not even met the people.
I think they said they turned the body over the other
to the family,
something like that. But that is not the issue. That is not the whole thing for our. But my thing here is, since Gloria Mususka was released, have you heard Gloria Mususka? Somebody that wants to see, somebody that think that okay, maybe the judgment at first was not done rightly. The right one has been done. I'm released, but I want to get justice for this innocent child. Have you heard Gloria Mususka calling for justice? Have you heard her saying, I know this thing cannot go like this? We want the government to continue to investigate? No, you won't hear her saying that, you know what? This entire thing was planned by the Joe Boakai and the legs of the people. Now, how would people take our country serious when the president himself continues to create the environment for people to question our legal system in the country? where the rule of law has become so useless. Broad day violation is what you see, and the violation is not coming from anyone else but the person that leads the country.
Mhm.
Then somebody said we'll get 500 million. You think these things will be happening? Anybody go take 500 million and give to Liberia? No, they won't give us anything because we are not serious.
Mm.
What we're doing, we continue to show our unseriousness because you cannot go to the extent and behave like that. You cannot. You cannot. Yeah. You. As soon as you took over, the first thing you went for to have this woman released. Yes. So the case has come to an end. Chala Musu case has come to an end.
Mhm.
Because you don't hear anybody talking about it. The government is not saying anything about it. The lady herself that claimed to be the mother of the child is not saying anything about it. So what becomes of that child? So now, can we see? Can Gloria Musu start and whosoever and the president, can they say that the justice that needed to be served has been served?
Mhm.
Yes, it has been served because Gloria Musu is out. It is what they wanted. So Gloria Musu is out, then meaning the case has ended. Now you see the country we are in, fellow Liberians,
Mhm.
and this is so heartbreaking that you are pointing a character, somebody that just few months ago, few weeks ago, was in prison for murder.
Yeah.
And you know the judge watching and say, you know what? Let's do all the things because you never know.
Yeah.
Not release the woman. Not
Then
get a
you are
woman
put
job. Not get a woman.
to a lucrative position.
Not put a woman in place. Not do the other one.
Hmm.
Is this the Liberia we were yearning for? Is this the Liberia where people's rights have been violated? Even people have been killed. Those of the people that are linked to the killing, they've been rewarded. Is this the Liberia? How did we arrive at this point?
Mhm.
When you have old men that says in the presidency, he only cares about himself. What an example this government is setting. That people that have been murdered, I mean that have been linked to murder,
Mhm.
they've been awarded. In fact, the man did not just release the woman, but he awarded her
Yeah.
for what she did. He awarded her for what she did. Is this how we're going to run this country? How did we arrive at this point? How did we arrive at this point? Fellow Liberia, someone that murdered someone, you go to the extent and do that. But let's move on to the issue where our country now read the post from the Secretary General of the Congress of Democratic Change. Then I will come in and will provide our analysis.
Okay, let's do that quickly. We go to read the post from the former mayor of the city and also the Secretary General of the Congress for Democratic Change. So an hour ago, he posted on his Facebook page, and he said, "We express deep concern about Mr. Boakai's ongoing association with the military leadership in Guinea. Reliable reports suggest that he is engaging with Russian interests through his connections to this region. It is unfortunate that rather than fostering and strengthening Liberia's democratic principles, Mr. Boakai appears to align himself with undemocratic forces in exchange for tinted generosity regarding a 10 pickup donation. Such actions risk undermining Liberia's hard-earned democratic gains and threatening our nation or our national integrity. We demand he returns this undemocratic gesture to the bloody junta regime. We are further troubled by the recent incident in Cape Mount County where peaceful protesters were murdered by the Liberian National Police under the incompetent leadership of the IG Gregory Coleman. On Capitol Hill, protesters were mercilessly brutalized when the premises of the Capitol were invaded by police, raising serious questions about the commitment of the Boakai administration to uphold human rights and the rule of law. In light of these alarming developments, we call on our international partners, particularly the United States, to closely monitor the situation between Guinea and Liberia as Mr. Boakai has with foreign autocratic regimes pose a serious threat to Liberia's democracy and sovereignty. We urge all Liberians who value democracy to remain vigilant and resist any attempt to erode our freedoms. We also call on Mr. Boakai to immediately reject any support that compromises Liberia's sovereignty and democratic values, as in the case that tinted 10 pickups from Guinea's junta regime. The presence of a foreign military personnel linked to the Guinean junta in Liberia is unacceptable and a violation of our constitution. To prevent further harm to our nation, we demand accountability and transparency in Mr. Bwaka's dealings. Liberia cannot afford to risk its stability and democratic foundations. Mr. Bwakai must prioritize the welfare and sovereignty of Liberia above all else. Furthermore, we raised urgent concern regarding the case of Mr. Sisi Fasutie, who was arrested on November 27, 2024 in Nukru Town by PSU officers of the Liberia National Police. His exact whereabouts remain unknown, and the government of Liberia has refused to bring him to court. This lack of transparency and disregard for due process is deeply troubling. It is equally alarming that earlier this year, PV Copeland was arrested in Liberia and subsequently handed over to the Guinean military junta. These incidents highlight a dangerous trend of undermining justice and cooperating with foreign regimes that violate basic human rights. We call on the government to immediately disclose the whereabouts of Mr. Sisi Fasu Tie and ensure his case is handled in accordance with the law. The Liberian people deserve leadership that respects human dignity, upholds democratic principles, and protects the sovereignty of our nation. So this is the post from the Secretary General of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change. You've listened to it. He outlines few issues that have been going on since this government took over. And let me just say that these things, they are important that Liberians be reminded about it on a daily basis. The rule of law within our country, it is not respected. This is something that we say every day. If you want to preach equity, you should come with clean hands. You cannot be saying that this is not good or this is what should be done. And at the end of the day, you yourself, you're doing the same thing that you're telling others not to do. The rescue regime, the president now, Boakai, he spoke about the rule of law in order for it to be respected. And you know, the thing there is, the rule of law is not being respected in our country. And at the same time, whenever there is a program, the president always speak about the rule of law. So he always contradicts himself, but that is not the issue. The issue here is 10 pickups from the military regime, the junta regime. Now, fellow Liberians, you don't want to get yourself into something that, as a nation, for you to get out of it is going to be hard. What am I trying to say? A junta regime, it is not a regime for you to play with. It is not a regime for you to build that friendship and everything with.
So Samara, like you read the release, right?
Yeah.
And then listen, I don't know what really is happening to our country. I don't really know how Joseph Waka feels he can run this country. You are working with a government undemocratically ruled government, but you want your country to observe democratic process. What are we trying to say? Guinea will all know that the government that is there, that is in Guinea, it is not a democratic government.
Mhm.
It is all undemocratic government that has been run in Guinea. Every one of us know. So is this now? I want to believe that when Joe Boakai said he can do anything to become president of this country, this is where we are. How does it even sound that Guinea gives us vehicles? How does it sound? And we all know that Guinea is taken and is being supported by Russia. And Russia is being seen as a threat to the United States of America. So now we are in bed with Guinea, in extension, Russia. So we say America is our godfather, our who, our whatsoever, and everything, but we against that interest. We're against. So you go, the president, is so proud to announce that he received vehicles from Guinea. 10 vehicles from Guinea. They jumped out. So do you think it's necessary to have a democratic for Joe Boakai to benefit the democratic process of our country? So you encourage a coup in Liberia, because if a coup can take place in another country and that coup became successful and the people are there, you're working along with them. So it also point to the point that people yourself need to be overthrown. Oh, but that is it. If someone that overthrow a government, you decide to work along with them, it means that you're giving them the legitimacy and you accept and you let what they've done. So similar thing will happen to you. Guinea is heavily supported by Russia. Look at the thing. Have you heard say Sierra Leone received donation from Guinea? Have you heard say articles or any other area? You hardly see most of the African countries doing things with Guinea. They respect Guinea, but they don't go into business with Guinea.
Yeah.
Because you know what? If you do that, what you do for yourself is to give Guinea authority the understanding that they are legitimate and what they're doing is good, and in fact, what they take is a good thing. So once you think that what they're doing is good, it's also good for you if it happens to you. You already, old man, to overthrow you, it will be very easy. So if someone can overthrow another country, and then you do business with them, you found pleasure in doing business with them, taking things from them and all of that, you are also encouraging people that are in the army and other people to say that, okay, you let what the people do so they can do it to you too.
That is it.
How do you go and you make this country to look as if to say it is your personal property? You can control this country as anyhow you want to. How much is 10 vehicles?
I'm telling you.
That Guinea should give you 10 vehicles. 10. How much? So you against a country that you say it is people are bringing it. I'll go for it. I'll go my
Yeah.
America. Everybody knows it. Allah. So it's like Joseph Boca has a tie with Russia, but he won't show a face, so he passes through Guinea. Makes it to look like Guinea doing this. So, but how do you go to the extent and take 10 cars from Guinea when Guinea is running an undemocratic government or junta within? Who takes anyone serious of such? Who will tell you serious? Though? Nobody will tell you serious because what you do is unseriousness. How do you go take support? You getting support. Okay, so you get support for them. So when the people to also influence your army to overthrow you, you think they will not be good because you already like what they're doing. You support the process they carry out to overthrow someone. So it is something that, because if you don't accept it, if you don't do it, you won't do business with them at a certain level. That is not a government. It is a junta system that is ongoing, and they don't respect the rule of law in that country. They do anything that they want to do. Then you start to have them to have, you start to have this system where you go and take support from them, and so at the end of the day, maybe even they will give you advice, and you need to go by their advice because that is it. Can you imagine our country? We're receiving pickups and all of that from Guinea. So I want to believe where people said Joseph Boca, they all funded this local defense force issue. I want to believe it. I want to believe it. I want to believe that Joseph Boca and they were the funders of local defense force. How do you go and take vehicles from Guinea? And you're so proud as a president to announce it that Guinea gave us, a vehicle. Fellow Liberians, we are going into something slowly that is not good for us. Let's go to the lines and take your calls, and then we'll move on. Mr. Boaka, we have an audio here or video we'll play for you. Mr. Boaka is saying, I want to come and play. Let's just
everything go ahead. Then I will give my analysis on that. Then we go ahead with the whole thing. So let's play the voice now. We want you to listen to it, right? We don't want to be the ones to say it. You will listen, and we will tell you how we have to tell you before we go to the phone lines. Now, let us have the voice of the president. Can we have it there?
Yes.
I wish that
you should use this, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the producer wants to get it. He wants to get it out so that we can, and those of the people watching too will also watch it.
Yes, let's do that. That would be okay. We want you to see him as he say what he say. Well, the issue why we get the video, the issue about this whole junta regime is that this government continues to put the country into something different, right? That is what they continue to do. The president Boaka wants to prove that he have connection. So
why your connection?
When this other person bring this one, he will accept it because he cares less.
The safety of the country.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play this.
I who call you to eat. I who handed. We the ones should be asking you. Let's build this country.
We should get it from last time.
Ask everything. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money that are there. The money should be used to bless our people. Thank you and God bless. Country ask everything. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money that are there. The money should be used to bless our people.
Man.
So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money that are there. The money should be used to bless our people. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg the money should be used to bless our people. Everything. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg the money should be used to bless our people. So we encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg the money should be used to bless our people.
You hear the man? This is the president of Liberia.
Mhm.
Is encouraging his officials. He's begging them. He said, I beg you, those who
Yeah, those who want to steal money.
money
Yeah.
won't be corrupt. He didn't say you must. He's saying begging you must steal.
You know,
Then you must give it to the people.
you know, Sekou, this is something that is serious. This is something that I will say over and over that we expected this, and if you knew who this man was, definitely this would have been new to you. For the fact that corruption was being condemned by this same man, and it is condemned within our country. But now, this man can get there and tell the Liberian people that if you want to steal, so many he's encouraging officials to be corrupt. He's telling them you steal the money, but then you people should use the money. Yeah, why should officials even steal the Liberian people money?
Yeah.
Why they should even steal it?
Why must you, as a president, encourage
Encourage
people
it.
to steal?
So meaning you yourself, the president, too, you stealing too.
So it means that this man is not even willing to fight corruption. So the whole thing about corruption, people doing
It
this,
was just
people doing-
offline.
like just level.
Yeah. To be able to get to power. But you know, Sekou, like you always
So
say this.
you came to power and you say all these things and you did all of that. So how will you fight corruption?
When you telling people
When
to
you,
steal.
when you telling people say they should steal, you telling you encouraging them to steal.
Mm-hmm. So I always say you're going to fight corruption.
How will you fight corruption?
You know, I can always say that if you take somebody who is hungry and say, here is it, here is how, enjoy yourself. These are some of the results. Because he himself, he feel that he is how he getting the money to Sekou.
Hmm.
However it comes to me, he get down, whether Liberia go down or doesn't go down, he doesn't have time. He just get his. So the way he's getting his food is the same way how he encouraging people to get gas.
Oh, how? But then, what's the vision of this whole man?
That is the question.
How will you come and tell your people, say, if y'all want steal,
Yeah.
I beg you, y'all must steal.
Or I'm gonna use the money in
Or
the
y'all must
country.
you say, yeah. So why is it the very same people in the opposition that have problem with the senator now, Oman Gibi Conte, when he said, y'all said we can steal, y'all said we corrupt. Some of us, we're not taking our money out of the country, but we're spending it on the people.
Yeah.
The very people said it was a bad thing. But this is the president of the country encouraging his officials to steal.
Will anybody take it to be a serious minded person?
So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg the money should be used.
Look at that.
So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg the money should be used to bless our people. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg the money should be used to bless our people. So we encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg the money should be used to bless our people. So we encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg the money should be used to bless our people.
Look at that. This is the president.
This is the president that is speaking. He's even begging the people.
Begging the people.
Begging them. So now you see.
So if a government official listens to this,
Yeah.
how he or she feels,
Yeah.
they feel that even if they steal,
They can
nothing
taste
will come
small.
out
Yeah.
of it. So the only thing they need to do when it's steal is to just taste small and give
Small,
it to
thank
people,
you.
do video.
Thank you.
So if even Joe Walker hears about they being corrupt,
When
they will say, oh, My baby, easy when we steal and use more, so we stole, but we use more other people.
So now you see why this government is not going after corrupt officials within their government.
Because they've been informed
Exactly.
that you can steal, but you should spend the money.
Yeah.
Whatsoever you can steal, maybe 1 million,
Yeah.
you just spend 1 or 2,000.
Yes.
After you bet arrest and give it to people.
It's the reason why you saw the army was being left just like that.
Yeah.
After all he did and all other people. The amount of corruption we have within this room here, it is not an easy one. The people they are just looting, and here is the president begging them. You can steal,
Yeah.
but you should. But is it that he was said it during campaign period, right? For the past government.
No.
You tell the people, say, oh, people in real government, if that one steal, you can steal, but you people should use the money within the country. They will say he being fair. But back then he criticized it a whole lot. And when he came to power, he even started to wish on people, saying that he's fighting corruption. But that same man who was running behind other people here for past government, telling them that you have to pay when you corrupt, you got to pay. It is the same man now that is telling the Liberian people that officials can steal, or they can just use the money within the country.
Let's go to the lines and listen to Liberians on the line here for those being enrolled here in 8 environs. The line is 0770 907 907 0770 907 907. The two numbers for those of you in Banga, in Mangibi, in Basso, in Lofa, Nimba, Maryland, there in Grand Kibban, Bomi, Bapulu, other parts of the country. Where are the two numbers that you can call us on?
0779 003835, 0779 003835, and that is zero. The next number, that is the Lone Star number, right? The Lone Star number to call this morning, it is 0886. You people give me chance so that I'll be able to do this, please. No, wait, you people have your time here, okay? The Lone Star number to call this morning, it is let's see if we have the Lone Star number here for you this morning. Let me announce the orange number. The people ain't giving me chance, I'm telling you. 0779 003835, 0779 003835. Lone Star subscribers 0886 029 326, 0886 029 326. That is the number.
Okay.
So
Let's
you
see.
people can call on it. If you from Monrovia, yeah, and you call any of these two numbers that I announced, we'll cut you off.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not to you.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Please turn your monitor off. You please turn your monitor off.
I'm sorry I was on the monitor.
Yes, go ahead. Let's talk to this person. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just Cooper from Banga Bonga.
Manga Bon. Go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for taking from me. And you know, the best thing we can do is we really need to put power and let go ahead. And we should be waiting for God to give it up. Because that's your message. I mean, even if other people here on the street that want to do just do it because our people say it. So you need to go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's take more calls here. This person here. Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. I think where do you join us from?
I'm Mohammed S. Gala. I just won 2,000 for a show this morning.
Oh yes, Mohammed. Yes, we called you. Okay. So congratulations to you. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. This person here. Morning. Good morning.
Yeah, this is Manara. I'm calling from Zimbabwe.
Go ahead.
I listen to the book analysis, and first of all, I just want to say that Liberians themselves need to listen to some of those things and see some of the things that are happening around us. When people want to come to power in this country, they will bring a lot of lies to us, and we as like went through, we're not listening, but we're really lies and around people and vote for them. The president encouraging people to steal, encouraging people to steal the country money, but they should use it on the laboratory. How sure are you that this person will steal the money using on the laboratory? Okay, for example, I see that 10 million and you want 100,000 of the people housing. Are we doing better for the country? It is good for the country. You go to the States and take off from me. It is the country who is here alive with Russia. And America and Russia is not in a good partnership. And at the end of the day, you go to Benin to take them people. Oh no, who's supervision you are taking those cars? Russia or Benin? When the Benin donated cars to Liberia, who are the last time? I think the government need to take time how they do it. They really need to take time.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, my brother. So now we will take 5 calls from those of you in Mombasa, Maryland, Cricket Mount, wherever you're getting our podcast from outside of Monrovia. We will take 5 calls from there. And we'll also take 5 calls from those of you within Monrovia. Those of you in the diaspora who want to call also, if you're there watching, you can also drop your comments under our post and it will be read out this morning. Let us take more calls here from the counties. 5 calls from the counties. Morning. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, brother Siku.
You're live.
Yeah, I'm saying this year I'm calling for the first time. You know, my brother.
This is not the Jingostown live, my brother. 0779 0770 Call on that number, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
My name is Ibrahim. I'm calling from Cape Town.
Grand Cape Mountain County. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Oh, Samira, we still taking for you and Secretary. I mean, yeah, I'm not the one that put in your show, but the particular thing that the person is saying, it was to pay this unit to call them and and forget about other people because they don't want to run away during the time and I tell them I can make that statement if one party. So then the Unity Party people come hear from there if whether it's good or not.
Yeah, but you just have people listening to. So whoever wants to call, this is open to. Morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Go ahead. Tell me where do you join us from?
Good morning, FNL, Samira.
Mm-hmm.
Morning. I was thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, morning.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Waka S now according to
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, this is president is not also surprising to me, and the way our country is not also a surprise. Because yes, people don't follow that surprise. And Waka as Secretary General, honorary wife or security regime, people still security move at the control like people will kill them. The Waka say anything, so they go on election in 2021. People were killed. Friendly humanity, friendly humanity. So these are record of people to follow. So for you to can't say, oh, so if you encouraging government officials, they should give back to the people. So what was the essence of moving from one meeting to another? Because people are saying, activity of all people. Yesterday, not even the president or minister of state. People just a case of giving value or money being used internally for betterment of our people. The ground will campaign for them. Have to be the hell of this.
Okay. And then we go to okay, okay. Mhm. So the Monrovia line. This person, morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, Samira, during the election period,
Your name and where do you join us from?
yeah, I joined you from Singapore.
Simple. This is not your line.
But you can let me talk, Samira.
Oh, we have to accept it, please.
I just entered the country. I don't know, that's why.
Okay, so let's call on 0779 0770 That's a number. Okay, thank you. Let's now go to that line and be able to get calls there on 0770 Morning.
Good morning, Samara.
Morning. Go ahead.
This is Samuel. We are calling from District Number 9.
Okay.
Yeah, Samara, they have a friend that say, show me your friend that will tell you who you are.
Hmm.
You don't have to know what I did to know that that's what I did. Let me allow all of them. Once the party and Joseph Waka friend with Joseph Congress, the next mechanical is that Burkina Faso, all of the areas workers are completely different. So you know that and you do good in that. Thank you.
Okay. Let's take the calls from those of you on that person. Morning.
Good morning, and Susie.
Morning. Go ahead.
Peter the thank you guys for the meeting discussion this morning.
Okay.
You know, you said, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. So the government of Guinea and that of British government, they are basically synonymous. There's no difference between them. So you see how British government use for the police and that of the BFL to effectively remove the speaker. Joseph Yimap also used armament to attack CDC and the headquarters. So these are actually of the government that we have, the pockets of money, is a democratic government, gentile government, and that's why you see insecure. It is only a gentile government we use to travel across their own country. Just a worker is using government just to go to Russia. While the uniform are being put with a half or a due or money. Nurses are abandoned. The general hospital here and a due to salary. So these guys, they care for wounded themselves. But the masses will continue to lack their poverty. Afterwards, we saw this thing with Joseph Walker to Lufa and a very educated family who now look at Joseph Walker because of other policy and why all of them are to go and that thing. And all is happening is very wicked. Nothing is going to happen in this particular country.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk to the next person, please. Morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Let's talk to the next person. Those of you with him on Roba 0770907907. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You know where do you join us from?
I'm calling I'm calling.
Okay. Let's hear you.
It's a kind of a time for us, Liberians, rather just pray for our country and pray for our what to put our leaders can help our people and help you. And us all of you, if everything on your come pray for our people that will do your better to tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. The next person there. Morning.
Good morning, Samara, and good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, there's a lot of that the Bonga government due to the first year, nothing happening. And listen to that people that follow still a the corrupt president. And we as Nigerians, we should look at it. We told this in the election period that is not the special material. Yet to pray God that all those that voted for internet here, a statement, the mirror is all gathered this morning to you.
Okay. Thank you. The next person there. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. Okay.
Just not know the function of the president. Yes, or because anything he says, anything he says as the president is a policy. If the president says he encourages or he brings features and all the things that he the government, they know the things you see that it be used in Liberia, that's a complete policy. So people will be not the level of China. So the minister at the speaker, the law of because that's the middle of the no, it's not like that way because policy for you. The policy right there. Official, you're equal to see. You're equal to see. Thank you, Shamira.
Okay, thank you. That person, the next person. Good morning.
Good morning, man. And
Morning. Go ahead.
there's a lot of portfolio where we have to. When I say go, surprise. Motor car. The other one we see, I just case, but the long one will come. Thank you for the program.
Okay, thank you. Let's take the calls from outside of Monrovia 077-900-3835. And you have the Lone Star number there also to call. Let's talk to this person. Morning.
Good morning, Samir. Good morning. Good.
Good
My
morning.
name is my name is Bibo Koya, and I do call you this morning from 55 in the Calabon County.
Okay.
I you people when they started the show, I can't put the background of the you know the nation of America or the constitution of America. I think that they are now made mistake by contributing the different program led government. Because the thing is very common when you talk about we are how many projects are the behavior of America or the contribution of America. So I want for you to use the term of from Liberia. I think when you say from Liberia, the English will be in place. So we are who? How many presidents? If calculating or comparing the minority, the majority of the American contribution into our country. So I think that America do well, but then contributing, they took the other left. Did not make mistake.
Thank you. Morning.
Good morning, Shamira.
Your name and where do you join us from?
Good morning, Shamira. My name is Isaac. I call you from Ghana.
Okay.
Very good to that of but Shamira, so this coming when the angle of the thereby we told the people that this place doesn't understand. I mean, the presidency. So they may say that you don't know. And so it is time for Nigeria to again, I don't think right. I mean, it was
Okay. Thank you. This person. Morning.
yeah, so
Okay. Go ahead.
yeah, this is the most country.
Okay.
We the winning the government or chancellor.
Mm.
I told many people this is the government that have come back. Waka government is no different from chancellor government, and it never be different from chancellor government. And who will be the chancellor government? Because so many parties will happen in our country. Because it's in the position to lead this country. I told someone yesterday to get back with me. I told them president we are Joe Boga, the difference is there, the gray and the old is always leadership. No, we are in 5 years now, no leadership, Joe Boga, no nothing for leadership. I was over him because he has been controlled by people. Anything that he sees, he sees certain things. Now people putting in more people he have been controlled by no guy around him. And then all the things he's talking something that you don't know of. Always talk something you more when he's talking we're hearing you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let's talk to this person here. Then we'll come back to Monroe. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's the fellow calling you from country.
Okay.
Madam, thank you for you giving all this information because from all we knew this become all of Buakai. And those that are saying let us pray, they didn't read the Holy Scripture. Hebrew 10:25. If you see the law, you know and omit it, there's no forgiveness. So Nigeria we will cry, one would not come to because we declare ourselves all fearing nature in prayer and we do it nothing left. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's get back to Monrovia question this morning and take more calls. Okay, so that is the person. Yeah, we're back in Monrovia 0770 We'll take a few more calls because we still have people on the lines. We will talk about it. Take a few more calls on it. Do the flash giveaway. And then we go straight into our next discussion. This person, good morning.
That's Morris September calling for Kadamachi.
Okay.
Samira, let me just throw a real light on it after a while. The connection that between the Baka government and the central leaders in Guinea. There's a level of meeting that has to do with the student application that I'm putting now on. You make it so that it goes to the official, and we got to go. And then they say, about that statement. These are the things that they are correct. Now they are not correct. You see what the leader is saying? Unfortunately, where are we at? We're such a seven freedom from all countries. Okay? I'm so frustrated. I'm out of words. With the
Okay, so let us play the voice again. Let us play it again so that Liberians be able to listen. This is the president of the Republic of Liberia. He's the one making such remark, encouraging officials to invest some money, encouraging officials, of his government to steal. So my question here is why you did not encourage other officials to do such and be able to use the money? As a president, you should not even make such remark. Let us play it. Okay. Okay.
Should be asking you, let's build this country and ask everything. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt, see money that I beg the money should be used to bless our people. Thank you. And so we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt, see money that I beg the money should be used to bless our people. Thank you. And So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money that I beg the money should be used to bless our people. Thank you and good.
Okay, this person. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Jody. Jody from the I'm following the weather from Calabria.
Okay.
Yes, I'm you know, we had it for our government. You know, we still appoint people. But right now, corruption has been in the country. So my advice is and all that, they should not even go for thing. Because right now,
But some applause free by the Supreme Court, my brother. So, okay, now this person. Morning. Good morning.
good morning,
Morning.
and I started from where
Okay.
yeah, for some of us, the senior neighbor with the contact is now a we know that the contact is very hard about individual. If we have to, and I was told that when the contact went to testify in the case of the community and the US, said he has not met the community, he not knew the community. So that is a fact of corruption. If you lie, it's public and somebody wants to ask you that know the president, you go before the law and say you don't know the president. It means that you are corrupt. All right? So for him to make the statement, encouraging of people and share with the people, he said people the money campaign.
Okay, let's talk to this person here. Let's talk to this person. Morning.
Samira, good morning.
Good morning, Grandma Williams.
Yeah, we are for the
Mm.
You know, Samira, the issue of our president receiving gifts with me. Samira, do you know that president a few months ago acknowledged the invasion of Ukraine, for the Russians, the Russian tax,
Mm.
they invaded Ukraine? So Samira, I strongly believe that the president, that was a full of package of support from the Russian government, Guinea, because Guinea, that was Junta, is that was the government. So that's the Junta government. So we pray for the Guinea to receive our full of package through Guinea. Then he will say that, donated this guy to Liberia. But I still believe that the support package from Russia through Guinea to Liberia. And the issue of foreign Central, that's becoming a part of foreign. Central, that's a thing that happened before the campaign where migrate the power going to Boston is so in Nigeria that it is better for to see all you have to see and carry your own country. They took it as issue to break your being. But today, nobody there, not of them. That year they call the media to you have to go against them. They are leader. The president of this country is saying. So if any minister to see, you can see so much. So this country, that's why he's supporting the minister and all of that. You get it also. So that's not be helping me. Nobody said no, okay, you. And then when he comes to see. So that's a rescue mission.
Thank you. This first morning, we're taking calls up to 9:15. Let's get Liberians on this at 9:15. We'll do the cash giveaway and go into our next talking point. Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Yes, morning.
Thank you for asking. My name is Victor Kusabo, coming in here. Today I'll do join some battery fashion to be precise that we done.
Mm.
Madam, here's what all we spend time with two people that Joe is not in control of this country. You know the age that Uncle Joe is coming down is reasoning are not the way it used to be like before. There are people who can control or make Joe to see things. Even my father, Joe have the same age. sometimes he do things that I don't expect him to do. So we will expect Uncle Joe to always go the wrong way. If Uncle Joe was in a right mind, he couldn't say why he said. But there are people there who always push that secret, that secret, do this. When he is not doing on his own, he's very remembered. He's not remembering him is such a recently all the things are going away from him. So you will always expect this piece of confused things that will people look a little bit confused, but do not blame him because of the age that he hasn't. This while controlling him. So I don't want people to just look at it some kind of way, but very different. Uncle Joe is not equal.
Okay.
Very, very,
Thank you.
it's not.
Thank you. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes, morning.
Yes, Rana, I'm calling from Panama.
Okay.
Yeah. You see the what people are saying about the government. You see Joe Barker, and somehow we the old people were seeing the thing here for the city, but people not listening to us. For me, when Joe Barker was at FDNC, I was there as security, and I knew him. I started telling people because I was in Ghana. I started telling people, this man, what you have tomorrow, the Liberian will come. You see, this man, we all can look up. Only say somebody that will say that Joe Barker. But people now listen, they say he was the best governor. And upon doing no nothing, he's small ball, he didn't know how to handle the government. Okay? I've seen it. People are crying that what they did, they're talking about Guinea Baby. That is overthrowing the heart because if you think that what you're doing for somebody is not good and you're supporting it, although that same thing with something. We will be careful, mindful that Russia and America people, Russia supporting Guinea. He going there, receive vehicle, here. America saying now, tomorrow, I'm praying for it because we'll put them now or taking. Joseph Barker, he only came to the set and his family. He now came to rescue no rescue me like the rest of the So we'll have to be careful. That's what I get to say this morning.
Okay, this person. Morning.
Yeah, Samara, good morning.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Zibani, and I talk to the Spanish Olo, to be precise, in the community.
Okay.
Yes, what I want to say this morning, in the first place, I tell you, we are not yet taking place, all right? And our children are all displaced.
Are you a civil servant?
We have not taken pay yet. So we are under pressure by our own children. They're right. I'm a government worker.
Okay.
This is what I actually want to say this morning, right? What made that statement? Very different from the person the market statement, right? In fact, in the market out there, he said that he used the word it. But
Yeah.
for him, he begged the people. And he said, I see the money. See the money. But I use the money right here. But I just said, if the people are seeing that we are seeing the money, but we use the money right here. You see that? Why our president? The previous caller just said, that's the right thing. Okay? Maybe age, you understand? Sometimes you say something and you ain't knowing about it. So we're just concerned because we're talking about this kind of person voting, all right? So, my dear sister, I just want to say thank you for putting me the time. Yeah?
Okay, this person. Morning.
Hello?
Morning.
Morning, sir.
Yes.
Morning. Jackson, I called you You know, several the government are supported. I think
is running the country in this manner. Seriously. Because, if the people say the president in charge, I think I'm beginning to prove them that yes, the president in charge. I don't know who is the president, all of the advice, who is the president, all, but I think he spent 42 years in government. He should know there are things that we for. There are things that before President George was doing that we would have kicked. Some of us support the George here. We only disenchanted, that's why we said that for the GMB. Hello?
Yes, you're live.
Okay, thank you. And also, only supported, I mean, we thought we change, the country situation as well for supporting, But if we George, I mean, Waka is bringing the country seriously, I just don't know what to say. It's so alarming. We expected up to now Liberians that we are supposed to be going to outside world for possibly look what happened. Our organic law, our lawmakers, this fight. I just can't believe. I forgot to do. What was God and what happened? That's the we don't get the judge. No, I was really after the judge about this. But I said the law for country should be more than individual. That's what they we more talk to him. The way he's proceeding is wrong. We should stop. And the next thing is last year. The next thing will be taking contact with Black to step down. That's the next thing will be running. Thank you very much.
Okay, this person, morning. Morning. Good morning. Let us talk to this person. This person, morning.
Good morning.
And you know what you join us from?
Thank you. Compliment the system.
Okay, many have
Thank you. Lost in time.
From where?
That's my name. I call from district in Montreal. Let me say thank you.
This is not the line for you.
Yeah, okay. Today.
I beg you use the other line, please. Morning. Morning. This is we're not getting you. The line is terrible. You have to change your location. You have to change the location and call again. We're not getting you. Okay, so let us take 5 calls from outside. We put not we turn off the line for those of you on the river already, right? So we're not taking any more calls from there. We will just take 5 calls out of Monrovia, and then we do the cash giveaway, call out winners, and go into our next discussion. So those of you listening, you can take advantage to play now. That's *799 hash, and then you select option 8 for voice of Liberia, and you play with your 100 Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win yourself 3,000 Liberian dollars. *799 hash, select option 8. So 0779 003 835. We do 5 calls outside Monrovia. Then we do the cash giveaway draw and move into our next discussion here on Good Morning Liberia. So 0779 003 835 is the number for you to call. Just 5 calls. Good morning. Okay, that person left the line. Let us take this person here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead. Morning. Okay, so let us take calls from outside Monrovia 0779 003 835. That's the number to call this morning. Okay, so that you'll be able to make your point. Let's play this again.
They ask everything. So we want to encourage those who want to make corrupt and steal money that I beg the money should be used for people. Let's build this country. They ask everything. So we want to encourage those who want to make corrupt and steal money that I beg the money should be used for people. Thank you. And let's build this country. They ask everything. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and stealing money that I beg the money should be used. People. Thank you. And in this country, it has everything. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and stealing money that I beg the money should be used. People. Thank you. And let this country, it has everything. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and stealing money that I beg the money should be used. People. Thank you. And
Okay, so if listen, that is the president for you. Let us see if we do the cash giveaway now. Do not call me, please. We're not taking calls here. We want to do a draw for the cash giveaway. Those of you listening, we did 3 persons first. We gave out 3,000 to 3 persons. Now we're about to do another 3 persons. Okay, so if you're there listening, as I'm about to do the draw, start to dial *799 that is *799 hash and then select option 8 for Voice of Liberia. Play with your 100 Liberian dollars. Okay, you're playing. Imagine you playing with 100 Liberian dollars. Let's just say you use up to 500 to play. You use the 500 at the end of the day, you still have more money, right? You still have more money because you use 500. If you win 3,000, then you still have more money there. So we did 3 draws first. We're about to do 3 more draw. Let us see. Let us see as if we get 3 more persons here quickly this morning. Then we move. Those of you listening, stop playing now. I'm about to do the first draw. From there, I will do the second. So if you are playing now, you just stand a better chance to win on the broadcast this morning. So if you are listening, do not just sit there. We're about to call 3 more persons. 3 more persons we're about to call. I'm trying to figure out because we called the okay, we called and then we want to see as to if we can do that. Okay, this is the number. This is the next one. This is the next one. Okay, so let's call 3 more persons here. We drew the first winner already. We're about to call this person. Let's see as to if he or she will pick. While we're about to call another winner, while we are placing call to this winner, you can play now and be a part of the draw. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, go ahead. My name is Samira. One line. I'm calling from Voice of Liberia.
My name is Frida Soma. I'm calling from Pastor.
Basa community.
Yeah,
Where is that place located?
on a radio Monday.
I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, you play the cash giveaway this morning. How many times
Yeah,
did you play?
4 times.
4 times. What's the code?
Ada Nana. Hash. That's number 8. Where's the last one?
Okay, you won 3,000 Liberian dollars.
Wow. Thank you.
Okay, so you can use some and keep some. Tomorrow we'll be giving you 100,000 and 20,000. Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. Let's call the next person here this morning. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, let's draw the next winner quickly and be able to call this person. Yeah, we want to give more money out. We did 3. We're doing another more 3, and we will do another 3 again. Okay, so continue playing. My board closes at 10 o'clock. So you can continue playing now so that you form part of the many lucky winners this morning. Dial *799 hash and select option. Good morning.
Yeah, the morning,
I'm okay. My name is Liberia. One line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah,
My brother, you did play the cash giveaway. How many times did you play this morning?
I play foot.
4 times.
Yeah,
What's the code we are using this morning?
that's number 8.
Okay, you won 3,000 Liberian dollars. Okay. The message is season set. You people tomorrow, some of this season will even be more set because the show is from 7 to 10. So from 7 to 10, it will be 100,000 or also 20,000. So if you play tomorrow, those of you who will win tomorrow, wow, you will have a great time. Let us call the third person. Like we said, three, and then we go into our next discussion. When we get back, we continue with um the cash giveaway draw. So if you're there listening, play now and win your 3,000 and keep some for tomorrow to be a part of the raffle draw on tomorrow. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Samira Online. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. Where do you join us from?
My name is Mohammed O'Shea, joining from Mumbai.
Mount Barclay. You played the cash giveaway, my brother. How many times did you play?
I played 3 times this month.
What's the code this morning?
That's 79.5,
Mhm.
and I okay. The ocean car, I select it. Yeah, after I select it, then I say, LD, USC, I select LD. Then I put in my pin code.
Okay, so you won yourself 3,000 Liberian dollars.
Yeah, I received the message.
You received the message, and people are listening to you. Can you encourage others to play now?
Yeah,
Yes, they are listening.
okay, I will encourage people to keep playing the cash giveaway. Yeah,
Okay, thank you. So that is it. You're encouraged to continue playing the cash giveaway. Losers is that our winners don't quit and quitters don't win. Yeah, that is it. So those of you listening, play now. Continue playing and form part of the draw this morning. And if you're just tuning in, this is Voice of Liberia 104.1 AM on Rovia, where we're broadcasting to you from also live on 89.7 in Wagi, 90.7 in Bangabong County, and 95.7 in Grand Bassa County with other frequencies across Liberia. Now, let us go into this, fellow Liberians. Um, Thomas Fala, who is a part of the majority bloc, who has been suspended from the Coalition for Democratic Change at first and later expelled due to some reasons which was listed in their press conference concerning his relationship with the majority bloc, leading the minority bloc, and all of that. But it will interest you to know that Thomas Fala continues to associate with the president Waka and the vice president Ko. We have a picture here. Can we have it? We have it here. We want to put it on the screen so that you'll be able to see it. Where you have Thomas Fala along with President Joseph Waka. I think they are on some kind of tour or he had a meeting with them, or whatever the case. But here is the thing. I will say that Thomas Fala had been loyal to the CDC over the period of time. And it was some part of last year when it was campaign period. And you had Thomas Fala along with Joseph Waka. Where he went knelt down to Joseph Waka and all of that, all that stuff. They were in Lopa together. So he came back to the CDC. There was a press conference out, and Thomas Fala told the public that, it's just tradition, right? Joseph Waka, they are from Lopa County, and it's just tradition. When I'm really out, it's just tradition and everything that was being agreed to. But now the relationship with Unity Party is built on a daily basis, right? It continues to increase. Now, Thomas Fala was being looked at, what he was being called the Judas, that he betrayed CDC and everything. And at the point in time when Thomas Fala had that decision to make, wherein he was between the speaker and also the majority bloc was calling him over and all of that. I sat here and I had conversations on the radio saying that this is a critical moment that Thomas Fala is in. Thomas Fala went over to the majority bloc. Asaja and said, but if Thomas Fala could stay with the minority bloc, the CDC we have had anybody there, right? So at least CDC have deputy speaker within the house still, while the majority they are on business because it is the bloc that is being recognized by the government, the judicial, and others. But they have reached to a point that I will sit here and say that um, Thomas Fala properly, he had plans of just, staying away or going over. Thomas Fala have not yet come to the public to say that he's part of any political party since he was being expelled from the CDC. Thomas Fala had a statement and he said that at the end of the day, everything will be good, right? What he's doing it in the best interest of the party. So he being suspended from the party, he welcoming all of that. But let me send out this warning to Thomas Fala concerning his association with the President Joseph Walker, the past President Cook, and all of that. Let me send out this warning. Thomas Fala. One thing you should get in mind is that you benefited from the CDC more than the CDC have benefited from you. That is something that should be in check mark. CDC took you from nowhere and made you who you are today. Put your hand up and said, support this person. So it was through the CDC that you got elected as a representative. And over the period of time, you have been running on the CDC ticket. So you being popular today, people knowing Thomas Fala today is through the CDC. What is it that you have been doing in return to the CDC? Over the period of time, you have been loyal. You have been with the CDC. Never left the CDC to say this year I'm leaving. And you have been benefiting. I will always say this that nobody is bigger than the party though, the CDC party though. Nobody is bigger than it. Even the Unity Party, if this could have been within that case, I'll tell you that this is where you came from. So if the party come on with such decision, at first when the decision was being made, I said, but is that going to scare other people away looking at you have been with the party over a period of time, and at the end of the day, the party just going on and telling you like at least it should have been sorted out, right? But probably they themselves as a party they tried and it couldn't be settled. It was the reason why they went on and then they expelled him from the party. And the issue about low faculty, how 2029, when 2029 reaches, we talk about that part. How Thomas Father he captured the whole of Lofa County and blah blah blah, all that stuff. This is Liberia. We don't know how election ends in this country. But this is a warning to Thomas Fala and the Unity Party government. You see, for Natikofa, he was elected as the speaker and he was in bed with the president, Joe Wakai. I think you know what I mean when I say that. And everywhere the president goes, you will see for Natikofa, he tried, align himself with the president. And you had the same people who sat on the radio and said that Konati, you are the speaker. It is not compulsory that you and the president have that close relationship. You are there to do the Liberian people work, and the president he himself is there to do the Liberian people work. So it's not forced that you be around him every time, more especially you are an opposition speaker. And Fonati did not listen. You saw that Fonati went abroad with the president, wherein people said that they want to remove him on that day. And the president came back, did not say anything about it. So today he's supporting the majority bloc. It is the group he recognized. He did not say anything about Fonati. Yes, up to today's date, the only thing people have to say, the executive cannot interfere within the House of Representatives business and all of that. But yet and still, we are seeing that they are deeply into it. Now it is Thomas Fala. He's with the Unity Party. They are from one place to another. They're having all of the times they're having. When the time reaches for you, Thomas Fala, the same way that the president Boakai, Mr. Boakai, the same way he behaved to Fonati is the same way he will behave to you. I mean, don't mind because we are from Norfolk County. He will not do that because the thing is, the CCDC to be, a threat or whatever. So they don't want to have any of CDC people being the heads within the house. Like we have been seeing other government. Once the government want the speaker to come from the same government, they don't want an opposition speaker. But those of you watching our Facebook Live, we'll show you it. There is it. Let's show it. Those of you watching, this is Thomas Fala with the president Boakai. They are together. Today, everything it looks so good. Today or tomorrow, you're seeing it there. Shaking hands and all of that. Tomorrow, it might not be good. CDC have been with Thomas Fala just to see how Thomas Fala have been with CDC. So it's not something like, what they did to Thomas Fala is bad and whatever. He had his decision to make. And for that, we will not set his studio here to say we're going to question Thomas Fala's decision. No. He had his decision to make. He took his decision. And his decision was to stay with the majority bloc. He was being suspended, later expelled. He said that you welcome expulsion. Now we're seeing pictures upon pictures with he and the Unity Party folks, the president, the vice president. Today or tomorrow, today is Fonati. Today or tomorrow, it might be you. If you will say that when you get close to the incumbent, it's a way that means that you'll be able to be the speaker, then that is something that I will tell you that it is not true. Or you feel that you're making a way, that is not true. So those of you watching, will see it for yourself. Now, this is something I want to talk about. Then the 2 minutes we have, we'll go to the lines so that we'll be able to talk to Liberians. It is about the civil servant's salary. The president, Boakai, he told the Liberian people that civil servants will start to take salary beginning ranging from the 15 or the 20 of the month, right? They'll be paying their entities, all of that. This festive season, I am not saying anything. I say that up to now, I'm not sure that other entities that receive their salaries for the Christmas. The 20th of this month, I'm not saying this, civil servants, they were not being paid. The 20th of this December month, civil servants, if they are receiving salaries today, then I don't know. But they were not being paid. Those of you out there, if you're a civil servant and you took salary, you can call us fellas too, so that we be in the know. But I know few ministries, I know few entities that I can say that even yesterday they did not receive salary. Even day before yesterday. If they are receiving salaries today, I don't know. I will be very clear about it. But those of you out there, this is a big platform. If you're listening, you call your ministry, you call, the ministry that you wish to pay. That will be okay. Yeah, I'll be able to align with myself if I know few ministries, few entities that are not yet taking salaries. But all of these things, it boils down to having a handful, and you say that you want more. This president will show Liberians. He said that civil servant salaries will be increased if they vote him into power. At the end of the day, civil servants voted him. The budget, they couldn't see the increment in their salaries. Couldn't see the increment in their salaries. Now you have nurses, they are protesting, saying that they should be paid according to their level of education. What is happening? So all of what was being said, it was a complete lie in order to get to power. Let's see. This is the first year, though. The first year ends on the 22nd of January. Let's see as to what is it the remaining years will bring. But when the Christmas will be good, from the when the iron is hot, it is the time to bend it. Now when it gets cold. So if all of these things that's happening within our country, if it is happening now within the first year, where they are to be, actively working, if you're seeing and these things happening, what about the remaining years? Because someone will say if the people just power is the time they will work. I mean, when the person in their or third, fourth year now, the people are just going about taking money for themselves, and not doing the work that they are to do because they worked already in their first, second, third, fourth year. But the first year we're experiencing what we are experiencing. Where are we heading? We have a few minutes coming up to 10 o'clock. Let us take a few calls. Thomas Pala is deeply in bed with the Unity Party. And those of you that are watching, you saw the video, you saw the picture that I placed on the screen. Saw that seems like the man said CDC. What you people doing? I already enjoying. So I don't care about what you people are doing. So just hold your call. You don't call out the numbers, right? Because others don't know the numbers want to participate. 077 0907 for those of you within Monrovia. 077 9003835 for those of you outside of Monrovia. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Morning. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Samira, this is dedicated. It is not a this company doing the land was today. Yesterday, don't move, but here we find choices of human. All right, and for human to be in there with a black guy, it shows to you that some people, I will not say one of them, but some of the people, they are very much ungrateful. All right, they are very much ungrateful. Human was on the I know people are like that. 2005. By the time they were telling, we kept you on point, you on go. If they put on one of the two houses, they would take it to the spot. They never you and all the people that I was behind people on each other. So I was there was a thing but today, it's true. So CDC and Philadelphia get back. We don't want to do it. They don't want to do it to the front, then you let whatever you would do with the CDC, you need for free. And for those who are not taking you, for those who be good, who what happens then? They do it. And that situation along the way. So it is hard for some of you, and you come and start to put in the box. What happened to the region?
Okay, thank you. Morning.
Good morning, Samira, and good morning, loving to God, everybody.
Morning.
This is something to remember. I want to show you from forward there. Really, first of all, let me say this morning that I pray before I all get, I will pray at least a million, I will love it, and I will bring the get after you, and that's something I will tell you.
Okay.
So, let's get that. Okay. Firstly, I want to do with Summer Fala. Summer Fala today, I found the lead and water and banana leaf. Don't use the food and water and banana leaf. Summer Fala feed that he can't leave today and water and banana leaf. No problem with that. But then, he committed to himself. The morning will come, we have to have a hell of. The morning will come that is time to work. All he's doing, to pray for that, he will get it. Let's put that aside. Let's come to the issue of the government. Samira, I'm speaking to you and work as a president. Let's try to start taking things. Only the people start taking things today. Have record of wherever because we got the of US dollar. Yeah, now even the so they come making I don't know which anyway. So they say you play again. You get you know and then you forget to do that.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, my sister.
Good morning.
This is Solomon.
Okay.
You know, my sister, like I always do before that, Liberia quality, we not have any drink. Liberia, British, we don't have politics. The people divided one another. Look at it. I can just say yesterday. The same thing one people they are joining people who Liberia, the government of the what a difference. What a difference. So we don't have politics. No politician. But people just hate one another. People just, join here because they say they may not know nothing. And I can tell people, leadership now we don't go alone. There's some people who give them wisdom. You see, but people will not say, I will tell them before that these men, that will see, they are the 12 people will see what the men will do. Look at what the men do. How many more? You start to do something. But people look at it. They say the men have got nothing, and the corruption feeling and everywhere. So thank you, sister.
Okay, thank you. Now let's talk to this person. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is you go down. Thank God.
Okay.
Look, someone father is looking at these songs that we all don't know. But let me tell you that the money. When you see around Wagner and the president, they are out of teaching meeting. Wagner recommended how to be a running mate. Sunday 29 the ZB Jeremiah. They are saying that Brooklyn County and PA County are two big counties. So some of us, you don't even look at CDC. The mayor is going to go as vice president in 2029. Don't work out. Now, what they are, they start running their campaign secretly. Some of us,
Okay, thank you. Yes, person. Good morning.
yeah, good morning, Samara.
Morning. Your name and what do you tell us?
Calling you from 14, one country.
Okay.
We got to say this thing. salary for civil servants, MOE, and a job the payment for the damages appear.
Okay.
I'm receiving through over.
Okay.
Now down in it.
Hmm.
And the next thing is, I would say that all some of them, we have followed him, many representing him, Maserado twice, and he is once. He said in our house, even during his election in Lofa, there were people who lost their life for him, grateful. So we cannot refuse any confidence in him anymore. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now let's talk to a few persons. Let me up to 9:50. And we do the cash giveaway if you're definitely now, if you're part of our choice. 0770907907, 0779003835. Good morning. Good morning. Go ahead. Okay.
Thank you for your question. Thomas Father, I just shoot the head in his life. You know, Thomas Father, you working somewhere and people fall from that place. All of that don't do what you for the oh, that woman was doing a good job. Good mate, the people find out the area at the time. Just find Thomas Father look there. Thomas Father doesn't have a consideration for now. Even a police in the house for not 50 years. In terms of political conduct, and he's also no one's going to pay election him or one to select him up better and fit the head with what no one's going to take that young man serious. And he should watch out for his story. We will soon get that he has a position because he is a speaker or one member in that house. You need to have a constituency, and he doesn't have. He was belonging to a political party and to rule by him and staying who to take such a man serious. He just doesn't the political degree and no one will look at him and take it to be a serious matter. He liking him a walk to represent the good chairman. No one will say that young man serious. Why he did it to himself, for his political career, and people continue to look at him as a black man. No one will say, even the party. If he pledge a lot to do the party, even the party can never trust him and will never take him serious. So you always be just party around the corridor, your place to place.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
From I would like to speak on the issue of Honorable Thomas B. Salah and by him linking with the Unity Party is actually satisfactory to me because Thomas Salah, what he is today, coalition for democratic change. If today he can take the coalition for democratic change, he can say to the same to our party, which is the ruling Unity Party. So I recommend to the Joseph Woman that to live with Honorable Thomas B. Salah. Because today in the Unity Party group, the 2029, Thomas Salah will be seeking to the party like so we will not for Honorable to join the
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
I want to come back to Thomas Salah.
Yes, let's take other callers. Just call back within 5 minutes. Morning.
Good morning, Tamara.
Morning. Go ahead.
My name is Wade.
Okay.
Tamara,
Maserado, this is not a while.
yeah, boy, excellent. I used to know.
Go
So
ahead.
sorry for that. Okay, thank you. Let me tell you, every time, you know, we just, you know, one, the 2020 election because of that. That's one year when you look at Andy to push for Thomas Fala. And you see that is seriously or look at going to win in the sitting life. People that win that they voted for him. Even the last run, who are left with the benefit of not having something about a large election. They would have been a house to order be able to go back to go for some of the other already. So they see that can only be point. Who has to other one and then is so it should be that.
Okay. Thank you. Morning. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Amira. You are Ali at the moment left to give Amira and our just you know, let me just especially the development because a lot of development are going to look at the family. All we need to put our heads together to work along with it. They have been without the vote for the shot. You want to know about what people want to put ourselves together and then it's still our own something with the I want to pass you against everyone so that we get to do it. Because we're going to let follow the organization. Look for them to look at you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, my brother. Let's take two more calls and then we call it a day. If you're there, continue playing the cash giveaway. It's on star 799 hash and then select option 8. Voice of Liberia play with 100 Liberian dollars. Good morning.
Hello, Samir.
You're live.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm getting a biblical fact about someone's father action.
Okay.
There were times that when I went to Jesus, he got a healing. And only one went back and said, thank you, Master. Meaning to say, if I give you punishment in return, still doing he will get benefit tomorrow. The same way I have monkey can also have bamboo. Look at every scenario. Look at Ellis Tyler. There were times when Henry Johnson said, you can see what happened to them. So someone father did to one day for the master and the rule. If you that today will not perform that kind, so let go ahead and you will realize it's doing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We'll take just a call. We'll call it a day. We will just talk to one more person. Just one more person on this issue. And we call it a day. Morning. This is our last caller. Morning.
Samira, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're live.
Thank you very much. I just Washington and I call from Israel.
Okay.
You see, issue some of our job with this stuff. I don't think the people from United States will really take their practice on. So, and to people who are not family, we see them have just somebody tell that they and go to anybody recently, that's a full member of that. And then some of our who so I don't believe they will do that. So some of our will be serious with the period because people from the city who are looking at me that after we are going to talk about the money no green. And some of our cannot from winning election. It's not going to be one divine election. So here some of our election. Now let me say this to you. All those things after everything I will be called you all sure your boss and your community. So that's what it won't be other than.
Okay, thank you. That's all the calls we will take. Yeah, let us get this off this morning as we're about to call it a day of Good Morning Liberia. My name is Samira Wonga, and of course, we have been a very, very much interesting time here on the program. Those of you who have been watching, I want to say thanks for watching. Thanks to all of you. Timothy David is following. Helena Kapula said he will get his pay. Lahi Samelia says, my name is Lahi Samelia. I am currently watching you live online from Manga City, Bon County. Lacha David writes, good morning, VOL. Watching you from Italy. Secretary General CDC Italy chapter. Rudolph Leonan says he's watching from his hotspot zone. And Stanley Sherry said, "Good morning, brother Sekou and peace sisters Samira One Line. I am Stanley Sherry writing from Broadville City. On this note, I'm asking the international communities, most especially the American government, to put sanction on President Wakai because for this simple reason, the American government put sanction on Maggie County Senator Nathaniel McGill, but now JMB should be sanctioned uh, by the U.S. government." Stephen Binder says, "My name is Stephen, and I'm Stephen Binder. I am currently watching you live online from Ganga City, Bong County." Then let's get Linda uh, Addison Outland. She says, "Where is America?" Because the ambassador was all in President Weah government. Every day was a press conference. Now they are silent. Duke Paba is following up from Cricket Mount. Yeah. And then Peter Wonde says, "Good morning, voice of Liberia. I'm following from Crown Hill." Mohammed Duque says, okay, he was giving his number to Sekou. Vama Chapo says, "Good morning. I am following you from Dole community. Thanks for the great job." Asata Miller says, "Good morning, voice of Liberia. I'm watching from Soul Clinic. Good to be on the show. Thanks so much for the update, for what you guys do and continue to do for our country, Mama Liberia. Let God continue to guide and protect you all and your family." Okay, this is how we come to the end of the that is the Good Morning Liberia, and I should say, yeah, been a very, very much fascinating discussion on the show Good Morning Liberia. And let me say compliments of the season. Compliment of the season to all of you. Tomorrow is Christmas Day. I want to say Merry Christmas to all of you. And I also want to say a Happy New Year because I know that I'm going to meet all of us of my dear listeners within the new year. This is how we call it a day. I remain Samira One Life. You have yourself a pleasant day. I see you when I see you. Shalom.